Hello and welcome to my channel, guys. It's Chi. Today I'm going to show you how I make stickers. Different types, one with adhesive at the back, sticker sheets, individual ones which you can stick into your journal. So let's get right into it. So the first method is the one which you can glue. These ones don't have adhesive on the back, but they still look like stickers. And you can see they're the ones I'm holding here. The first step is to find your images, and I like to do this on Pinterest. I like to search for literally the word stickers because Pinterest has got this feature now where you can make cutouts and collages. I've got a whole board of them called prints, so I like to just save them. So I find something like this after typing in stickers, and this one wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but this next one that I click on, I wanted to save it into my collection. So in my collection here for this video, I'm just going to look through the ones that I've saved. And I found this cute looking one. I'm going to save it to my gallery. Then I'm going to open Google Docs and paste it in there. I also wanted another design to print out, so I looked for bows, and that's the one that I picked, along with one other design. Then once they were in a Word document, I could print the pictures out. I just sent them to my printer, which is new by the way. I'm so excited to use it. So these are 3 sheets of designs. And here you can see me actively struggling to decide on which one to start off with. I end up not using the bows for this video, but for the first video I'm going to use this one. So now that you've got your printed out images, these are the materials you'll need in the entire video. Some of them you can skip. So first you need your images, of course, then baking paper or parchment paper, scissors, and clear tape. Okay, so for our first method, you're just going to use your tape and go over the entire paper. The 4 images on the edge look much bigger than the others, so I decided to use them for another method of stickers. When I'm done cutting that out, I'm just going to make sure to put sellotape on the entire paper because this is what will give the stickers that shiny, polished look. And now I'm removing the air bubble. Also, it helps remove that line when you overlay 2 sellotapes on top of each other. So now I'm going to cut out the images individually. The one at the bottom was just a throwaway. I didn't end up using it, but I'm just going to speed the rest of this up. You want to just make sure to cut a white edge around all of your design. That's what will give it the sticker look. By the way, these are all helpful for people who don't have a Cricut machine or access to sticker paper. After you cut them out, essentially you're done. With these ones, you don't have to have an adhesive backing because you can just use glue like I mentioned. And this method was especially great because sometimes I wouldn't have baking paper or parchment paper, and that sellotape will give it the shiny look like I'm showing here. I'm just going to demonstrate how this looks. Obviously you can figure it out, but let's say I'm in my journal one day and I want to decorate one spread. I'm going to take my sticker, quote unquote, and just place it with glue. We're jumping into the method that uses baking paper. You're just going to cut out your images and get baking paper or parchment paper. I'm not sure which one is the right one, but we call it baking paper here. And it just has to be big enough to fit your designs. So I set it down and then I'm going to lay my sellotape on the baking paper. If your designs are small, you can get away with laying only one and then putting your images on top, but because mine are huge, I put 2. After this step, you want to go over it again with clear tape, sealing the images inside the 2 tapes. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to show it again. So you get your parchment paper, put tape on top of it, put your cutout, and then put another tape on top of that. This is what it should look like. The next step is you're just going to cut out your sticker designs, and it's really important that you cut around the perimeter of your sticker, leaving that baking paper intact. As you can see, I'm not cutting away all of the baking paper. I'm leaving a sliver of it around the white edge. If you remove all of the baking paper, it will not be able to peel away. So this is what you should end up with, individual designs that you can carry around with you anywhere. And you can stop here and you have your sticker. So these remind me of laptop stickers, which you can remove the backing. I'm just going to demonstrate what I mean. Once I peel it away, I won't be able to stick back the baking paper backing, so I'm just going to put them on this random sticker paper I found lying around. But you can imagine if this is a book or somewhere where I want to put my stickers onto, it really does look like a sticker, especially with that shiny top. And it really feels like a sticker when you peel it away. And the fun part about these is you can make as many as you want and carry them around with you and not need a glue or anything extra. The only thing that's annoying is you will have that bit of trash off the baking paper, but that's a small trade-off for having homemade stickers. I'm just gonna store these in here so that I can use them later. Jumping on into the third method is using double-sided tape, and this is actually my favorite go-to. So all you need is your designs printed out, double-sided tape, and a pair of scissors. I like to use wide double-sided tape because you can fit a lot more on there, but the smaller ones work too, you just have to work a bit more. So you flip your paper over and then you lay the double-sided tape. I'm just kind of trying to decide whether to go vertically or horizontally. Horizontally seems easier for me. I will admit it's hard to get everything so flat and even without any bubbles. So you're just going to make sure to cover the entire back of the paper with double-sided tape. You could go over it with sellotape and get a more shiny top like how the others have. But I was kind of liking this matte look. Although it does look like a printed paper, it still looks fine to me. The next step will be obviously to cut out your images, and you can really stop here. But I'm going to go ahead and show you another thing you can do, which is make sticker sheets. So this is my favorite way to make stickers, just putting double-sided tape at the back of images, and then I can peel them away and use it anytime as stickers. Because we've used baking paper in the video before, I'm just going to make sticker sheets using baking paper. But if you've got old sticker sheets that are empty, you can use those too. Those are really useful. So with the baking paper, I'm just going to take the size of a sheet that I want. And then I'm going to peel away the double-sided tape backing and lay them down. And there you have it, homemade sticker sheets. You can peel these away at any time because the double-sided tape doesn't stick to baking paper, and it's pretty sturdy. They don't come off as easily, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Sometimes you want to rearrange stickers, but with double-sided tape you have to commit. For storage, I like to put my sticker sheets in a folder that has sleeves, so this allows me to see them very clearly than to put them in the back of a book or something. And I like doing this for my homemade stickers and stickers that I do buy. For example, these book ones were bought, but I wanted to see them more clearly, so I put them there. I'm adding the ones that we made today to the collection, and it's so satisfying seeing them here, and I can't wait to use them. And there you have it. These are all of the types of stickers I've made today. I'm so excited to use them. They look so pretty, even though they're homemade and not perfect. Oh, and for storage and easily carrying them around with my journal, I like to put an envelope at the end of my journal or on the cover at the back, and just use the envelope as sort of a pocket to keep things in. That way, whenever I'm out and about, I can always have stickers handy, and this really works for the ones that have baking paper backing, so that way you won't need glue. It always makes me happy when someone asks, oh, where did you get this Misty sticker, or more commonly, the Hello Kitty or Sanrio characters, because I get to tell them, oh, you can just make it at home. I still alternate between these matte and the shiny vibe, so And what's also cool about these is you can sell stickers, you can make them and you can sell them. And I'm sure it goes without saying, but please don't take people's artwork from Pinterest and then make them stickers and then sell those. Not only is it copyrighted material or intellectual property, but that is someone's hours of work, and it's disrespectful to an artist to not use their work without their permission. That being said, I am making my own designs of stickers, and that's going to be in an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was entertaining or helpful. Please leave a like or subscribe if it helped, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.